We've been doing some triangle congruences. So far we have done the side angle side and side, side, side. Alright, so today we're going to learn the hypotenuse leg. Anytime you hear that word hypotenuse, you should think of a right triangle. Alright, so this only works for those triangles that we know have a 90 degrees. Not the ones that look like it, but the ones that they tell us or have that little box there in that corner. Alright, so as long as we know that the hypotenuse is congruent to this hypotenuse and any of the legs. Now we can choose this one or this one. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be, let's say, the one on the bottom. We could say that these two are congruent. So those two legs, we have a hypotenuse leg. Then we can say that those triangles are congruent. Alright, and so anytime you look for that 90 degrees, that's kind of the one that we're looking for. Alright, now we have angle, side, angle. Alright, notice the order. We have an angle. The side is in the middle. That's our included side. And then we have an angle. Alright, so in this triangle, I'm going to talk about this angle and this angle. So now these two angles, the side that is in between them is right there. So if we're looking at the other triangle, alright, we have this one is congruent to this one. Alright, and again, the two angles don't have to be congruent in both of them, but then we can say that side. So here we have an angle, a side, and an angle. Alright, so that's another one that we're talking about. You guys may have seen that in class already. The next one that we are doing is angle, angle, side. So in this case, we have an angle, then we have an angle, and then we have a side. So you need to make sure that they are in the correct order. Alright, so we need those angle, angle, and then a side. It can't be just any order that you want them to be. Alright, so in this case, let's start with an angle. So we can say this angle is congruent to this angle. And then we need another angle. So I'm going to go with this little cute angle over here. This angle is congruent to this angle. And now we can kind of go in any direction we want. We can go angle here, angle there, and then we can do this side. So we could do this side over here as well. So that is an angle. This angle here, and then we have a side. So that is angle, angle, side. And that is it for this presentation.